guys, let's get to it on this one. We have a lot of lower body movement, so we're gonna go ahead and start out with a quick stretch. Find a bit of a wide stance. You're gonna shift your hips from left to right. As you're shifting, go ahead and point the toe towards the ceiling, and you're just gonna come down. You're gonna do a total of 10, all right, which means will be 5 on each side. So you should feel that stretch right down through the leg here. Once you're done with these 10 here, I want you to do the opposite. Now we're gonna bring the leg forward, okay? And you're gonna go for 10 reach downs. You notice my toes are pointing up towards the ceiling also. We're targeting this posterior stretch here. You'll do 10, and then we'll go for 10 on the left side. All right, so we have those 2 stretches. And then lastly, what I want you guys to do is I want you to kneel down, okay, if you can, okay, just like this. You're gonna go ahead and pull on that right leg up, and you should feel that pull right through the quad. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch, same thing on the other side. You can count yourselves to like 10 or 20 seconds. If this is too much on your knee, you can do this also on top of that last stretch, but if that last one's too much, just go ahead and reach back for that foot and pull it towards your butt. And you should feel that pull right at the bottom here on that quad. All right, and you're gonna go ahead and switch over, same thing. And this is gonna be your quick stretch. So after that one or last one, you're gonna go ahead and pike up, push your head through your shoulders, and I want you guys to take the time to pedal the heels down. Let's do about 20 in total. Pedaling the heels, and then you're gonna go for 10 toe reaches, coming back to plank, toe reach, back to plank, okay, and 10. And then walk your feet towards your hands and go for 10 taps at the bottom, allowing that body to just drop, dead weight here, and then wrap yourself up, reaching over, okay, and that's gonna be your quick stretch. Now to get our heart rate up and get us a little heat, we're gonna go ahead and start moving. Okay, so for this first movement, you're gonna go ahead and do 15 of the following, okay? First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna do 15 split squat jumps, just like this. You're gonna do 15 on that right foot, you're gonna switch, and you're gonna go for 15 on that left foot. Okay, that's gonna be your first movement, 15 and 15. Once you're done there, you're gonna go ahead and bring that heart rate up, jumping up here. Also 15. All right, that's movement number 2. For movement number 3, I want you guys to try going for straddle stretch and sit to stand. You're gonna go for 15 here as well. If it's hard for you to come up off the floor, I want you guys to do 15 here. Okay? And then separately, you're going to do 15 here. Okay? So those are your 3 movements. And you're going to do 15, 15, 15. You can do that 1 round. You can do that 2 rounds depending on where you're at fitness-wise. Okay? So if you have a little more experience, you're a little more used to that heart rate going up like that, go for 2 rounds. If you're fairly new, 1 round should suffice. Okay? All right. So for our skill today, we have 2 movements. We have side lunge, which is very similar to what we did in our warm-up. And then we have overhead reverse lunge. So our goal on the side lunge is going to be to do 5 sets of 10 reps, 5 on each leg. So you can do that body weight just like we did in the warm-up, or we can grab a weight. So if I have my dumbbell here, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and widen my stance. But I want you guys to meet at the center every time. So you're gonna go ahead and lunge. That's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Last one. 5. And then we're gonna do opposite direction. 1, same thing, guys, okay? Going for 5 on the left. And that's gonna be your first set. Once you have completed 5 on each side, you're done with your first set. You can take breaks between your set and then go for the remaining 4. So you're gonna do 5 sets of 10 side lunges, 5 on each leg. Once you're done with those 5, you're going to take a quick break, and we're gonna go for 3 sets of 10 this time. But we're gonna go ahead and start out with our overhead reverse lunge. I want you guys to start this out without weight, just to feel it out. You're gonna press that right arm all the way up. Keeping all of this aligned, stepping back, lunging, coming forward. Okay, so you're gonna do 5 on the right leg, and that right arm, and then 5 on that left leg and left arm. And this is just gonna be like a little warm up to get you going, okay? When you're done with those, you're gonna go ahead and try it with the weight. So same thing, make sure that your arm is fully extended and pressed out. Bringing that other hand out is gonna help with that balance. Boom. Okay, so same thing, doing 5 on the right and then 5 on the left. If you're struggling to keep that balance, stay at body weight, okay? Doing body weight still going to work out the same muscle group. You're not gonna, lose any sort of punch from not having a weight. Focus on quality, making sure that you guys are moving okay, not kind of like wiggling side to side, okay? So you'll do 3 sets of 10, 5 and 5 on each side, and that's your skill. It's a lot of isolated leg work. You might be a little sore tomorrow morning, okay? All right, so next up for your workout. So here's a doozy. We're going to be completing 4 times. That means you're going to try and finish it as fast as you possibly can. We have 50 rounds, okay? Yep, you heard me right, 50. So 50 rounds of the following movements. You will be doing a burpee, dropping down all the way, peeling yourself up, boom, okay? You'll be doing a burpee. You will be doing a push-up. So you're going to go back down, completing a push-up. Next, you're going to be doing a jump jack. Then you're going to be doing a sit-up. And lastly, you're going to be doing an air squat. Boom. Just like that. So you have these 5 movements. You have a burpee, a push-up, a jumping jack, a sit-up, and an air squat. 1, 1, 1, 1. You're going to be doing that 1, 1, 1, 1, 50 times. So you have 50 rounds of 1 rep, okay? One more time to remind you, you have a burpee, you have 1 push-up, you have 1 jumping jack, you have 1 sit-up, and you have 1 air squat. Boom, okay? So you're going to be completing 50 rounds of 1, 1, 1 all the way through. Okay, if you're fairly new, bring it down to 30 rounds or even 25 rounds, okay? And have fun with it. It's gonna allow you guys to just move from one movement into the next. So you should find a really good pace to stick with and go for it. Try to finish it as fast as possible.